those two things cancel each other out, and then we go by the material in the building. It felt like Shayna had it, and I'm thinking I'm tripping because it's like I feel like Shayna got every round. And then when I came on Twitter and I saw the overwhelming majority had Prestavia, that's why I feel like maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back and watch it. But I'm telling you, being there, but there were people saying that Shayna's choke is more egregious because she had to actually leave the stage, air quote on stage, right? So Shayna had to leave the stage, come back, etc. Whereas Prestavia choked and then I just cut her around, it was over. But then other people feel like, well, at least when Shayna came back, she got her material back. Prestavia was never able to get her material back. She just had to end her round. So I don't know. It's weird, but I feel like if both chokes cancel each other out and you go just to the material in the second, I thought Shayna had the better material. Um, so I don't know, man. I'm calling it Shayna, but I want to go back and watch it. But I'm telling you, in that building, you felt like Shayna won that battle.
Go ahead, Tito.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I lost this battle. I'm gonna be honest. Because it's like this battle reminds me of the same feeling I had when Clips battles B Dot. Y'all remember that? What round was
Beat
it?
out 2-1. Beat out 2-1.
Y'all remember the round
Yeah,
where they
second
I
both?
ain't gonna
round.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. That was a better battle than this, though.
Yeah, I'm about to
No, no,
say,
no, 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 no. I'm not
but the
saying that.
same situation though.
It's the same
Well,
situation
kind of, kind
where I
of.
have to look at where I have to look at clips and be like, oh, there goes clips again. All right, it's time. All right, B Dot gonna B Dot, but huh, but, and then like I'm just sitting there at the end of the round. I'm like, what did I? So I don't like to get into the whole idea of like whose choke is worse. Pause if necessary. Like that's a crazy like. It's like nah, bro.
I
You
didn't
didn't
even think Prestavia choked in that second. I ain't gonna lie to you.
like
But
yeah.
No,
It's
no, no, no. Prestavia choked in that second.
she cut around mad awkward. So I mean, like, I'm
That was
kind of
the
with you,
third
but
that she
she
cut. Y'all
nah
got it.
the
How
third
many times did you watch
her
the
third she
battle?
No,
started mad.
no, I
Her third
rewatched
she
it.
started mad fucked
The
up.
boss.
Her
She
third
just
should
said
have
you
won
watched the
pause.
battle one time in the building, so I'm letting you know.
Right, but standing right there, I
that
saw
was
her choke.
crazy,
You
Black.
just asked how many times you watched the battle. You saw it one time in the building. She cut her second short.
Yeah,
She cut her third
She
short.
cut
Her
her second
third
short.
ended abruptly. What are y'all talking? All right,
no, it
man. I'm
happened.
gonna go back and watch it. She choked
Yeah,
in that
please.
second.
Nah, she cut it short. She had and my thing is like she was already like 2 to 3 minutes in of like solid material. You know what I'm saying? Not reaching Shayna's material, but it's not.
She kind of like jerseyed without the jersey. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't
Like,
gonna
I
listen.
don't
I
like.
ain't gonna argue because I predicted Prestavia, so it works out in my favor that all of y'all got her. So please let me not present an argument. But I'm just saying, in the building, you felt like I'm just saying, don't get it twisted. So, but in the building, you felt like Shayna took those rounds. I ain't gonna cap, but like I'm gonna go back and watch it on cam. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all saw the side I was standing on. So listen, salute to Prestavia. Yeah, let's go. But I'm just telling you, I felt like Shayna won that battle.
Tito, I didn't mean to cut your wisdom too,
No,
man.
you're
I don't
good.
think you
No,
get the.
no, you good. I mean, again, I haven't watched it back, but it looked to me like she jersey out of her round. But to me, it's like you don't kind of not make weight, or you don't not make weight worse. Like you know what I mean? Like if you don't make weight, you don't make weight, and that's what I equate to what I'm saying in battle rap not completing your round. Like you don't make weight. So I got Shayna in the second, but I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like I really don't. I low key
So
I
you got
do.
a winner because you
I,
got her in the third too,
I
obviously.
do
So like,
I do got her winning, but I
I
want
ain't
it
mad
on
at that.
record. I don't like it.
well then.
Yeah, that leaves us
Um,
with something even more violent, man. Uh,
yeah.
Swamp versus Verb. Does anybody else want to start?
I would love to if possible.
Hey, go for it, man. What was yours?
Corpse, cadaver, perfect. You know what I'm saying? Black, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You put that. You see when you see the golden letters up top. What that mean, Black? When you're playing Street Fighter, you see them golden letters up top. What that mean? What that mean, bro? Black know what that mean. That mean perfect. Like, oh my, what? What are we really talking? Like, bro, Swamp. Here's the thing about Swamp that and this is not a negative. It's gonna sound like a negative, but it's not. This annoys me because the thing with Swamp is that he, like a lot, and I've mentioned this several times. Swamp writes to win battles. He does, but he just don't sometimes, and I don't know why. Like it's not even like he like it feels like he either clearly wins or like it's a bad battle. Like very rarely is it like, you know what I'm saying? He got a couple classes. Now what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the way he writes invites a certain, if you can't match him, it's gonna get ugly. And that's kind of what happened. So I don't know. All I know is at the end of that, I saw a lot of green health above Swamp, no gray, and I saw not a lot of health above Verb. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of golden letters up top. I got Swamp all three. And it's not close to me, respectfully. Go ahead, Smoke
Lang,
Lang or whatever.
yeah, Lang, you go for next, man.
Um, the first was close and debatable, but here's my thing, right? When people say, you know what I'm saying, that there's a time limit situation and all this and all that, that's cool and all, but I need y'all to throw out what rounds you have this man winning because I just don't like outside of the first being competitive. If you want to give him that one, cool. But like I personally don't see a conversation for the second or third round. I thought Swamp rose to a completely different level. You know what I'm saying in this battle, and he had to because he knew it's a grudge match. You know things hiding, and I have Swamp winning all three with the first. You can edge to Verb maybe, but um I don't see how time limit is a talking point because I just don't think that anything that Verb was saying, specifically the second and third round, was matching anything that Swamp was saying in the second and third round. I don't even think that that should be even a conversation. But that's just my opinion. I had Swamp win this battle clearly. And yeah, I don't know what round you would give Verb outside of the first. Honestly, you would have to make a good argument as to what other round he would get.
The boss.
Oh, it's on me. Everybody went. I ain't heard Jeremiah. I ain't heard Shams. I ain't heard you, Black.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
No,
Smoke.
I was about to recount. Um,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
had Swamp 3-0. Nothing about this was competitive. Nothing about this was close. There is no round you can debate for a verb. Um, so please don't try to. Any of y'all try to, I'm gonna have to step in and ask you to politely stop. Nothing about this was close. Nothing about this will ever be close. That man lost. Let's keep it at that.
I got a question for the executives. Because I'm hearing majority of people got a verb 3-0. I got not a verb, but swamp 3-0. Here's the question: Do y'all is it a gentleman or is it a body bag?
I wouldn't call it a body bag, but I would call it
I
It
would.
ain't nobody bad.
But I would call it clear separation though, and I think when you can show clear separation between yourself and a top tier opponent, that's always impressive. Um, Clear separation, in my opinion, especially the last two rounds.
Yeah, if
Okay, because I mean,
I
go ahead,
yeah, I
gentlemen.
mean, I ain't gonna like be. I'm on to rewatch it again to get the full bar for bar down because I want to. You know what I'm saying? I think it is indefensible. Some of the things I'm hearing to say. Verb won this battle. Obviously, Swamp won this battle. He had, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
he smoked them.
best performance of his career, maybe, or at least one of the best, considering that situation too. How much shit has been talked on him, and people played with his name with this
That's
particular
a fact.
matchup. But his third man, that milestones bar, I think they even said leading up to the battle, Swamp don't got quotables, quote a Swamp bar. I'm quoting that milestone motherfucker forever. That
Or
was
the grits,
incredible,
or
bro.
the pot of grits. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
the real, you and Hitman walk around with
Oh yeah,
fake
pot of
teeth. We
grits
got
was
real choppers. There's
fire.
nothing to
Come
talk
on,
about in the
man.
second
Yeah,
and third.
he was wilding on that man every round though.
And he could have wrapped a minute. People talk about a time limit. He could have wrapped probably 45 seconds less, and he's still winning the second and third. So I get, it's people supposed to do what they're supposed to do with their fan bases, and Verb did pretty good his first and his second. He started his first saying, "I'm a rhino with raps." He's always giving classics. But that aside, he actually had good material in his first two rounds of the battle, but his energy wasn't there like it was for Ward, Suge, Will. I'm not saying he didn't take it serious, but he just wasn't at the level he needed to be because I don't think he expected to stand in front of that level of performance. So I got Swamp all three. You could debate the first for fun, so it's not called a 30, but he definitely won the second and third. So I got it as a 3-0. And I want to see Swamp and
For
Cal
fun is
next,
funny
bro.
as
I ain't
hell.
gonna lie, I want Swamp and Cal bad next. I don't know when we'll get that. I'm not saying this is next battle, but that's the next big fight that I want for him after this. He deserves that.
For fun is funny as hell.
Yeah. I think it was a clear win for Swamp. 3-0. I guess I'm the only person that think it's a body bag, but that's cool. But
I do. I do.
okay, my bad,
Yeah,
my bad.
I don't know
Well,
if you heard me.
I got somebody.
Well, I don't know if I said because I think I was on mute for a minute, but I said it was a body bag.
Yeah, it was a body.
Okay.
I think
So
3 rounds
I'm
was
not
a
the only
body.
one. I'm not the only one with the body bag then. But I just it just it was too clear. Not saying A Verb wasn't good. A Verb had his first two rounds was solid, but it just didn't match what Swamp was putting out there, energy wise, haymakers, quotables, ball for. We already know A Verb is good with the pen. We got that. His material was good. So it's not worth to me just like, hey, A Verb is trash. That was a good material. It was just this was a situation that the other battle rapper was so much better than you, like so much better than you. And I call it a body bag. 3-0 Swamp. Swamp was just on bullshit time. And A Verb had to match the energy. I didn't see too much of the material was there, but A Verb, I didn't see that in it. I didn't see like against A Ward, you was all in his face. You were barking. It was because I compared them two because they both grudge matches. So I didn't get that vibe from A Verb like all in the face of Swamp, that energy, like yeah. I didn't get none of that. I just got nice A Verb material wise. Like okay, that's good, but this dude is really not messing with you, and you could feel it through his material. Swamp don't mess with a bird. Just off the material, you're like, yeah, through the material, he really want to get, he really trying to catch a body.
How y'all feel about Swamp saying his
I'll
rounds
leave it
was
at
2 minutes and 45 seconds?
I mean, that's probably what he prepared for. And obviously, when you're preparing, right, you're gonna rap it a little bit faster because there's no there's no crowd reaction. You know what I'm saying? There's no pausing that you're doing. There's no the pacing obviously changes once you're rapping live. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So he
but
probably prepared. Go ahead,
Mute up,
T-Top.
T
my
Top. Mute
fault.
up, T Top. It ain't your turn yet, man. I ain't even went yet.
Nah, hey, the boss, chill out, gang.
That is hilarious.
You just
Are you
mad, so
okay?
you
Mute up.
just
It ain't
mad, the
your
boss.
turn yet.
But like, all we could go off of is when we writing it and practicing it. Like, we can't go off of nothing else. That's so. I just throwing that out there for Swamp. That's all we could go off is writing it and
Go
hitting that
ahead.
stop
Man, he
clock.
don't need you to throw nothing out there for him, man. It's my turn.
All right, my bad.
Go ahead, the boss.
I heard what y'all saying, man, but it is an argument for Verb. I got Verb 2-1.
What rounds? What
Huh?
rounds?
You just had
So,
Swamp yesterday. This is sick.
Yo,
no,
I put
you
hey,
definitely
look,
had
yeah,
Swamp when
Big
we was
Smoke.
in Miami,
Hey,
yo.
yo,
relax,
hey,
relax.
You
No,
hey,
in
definitely
real
had
life,
Swamp in
okay.
Boss, I'm
Miami.
confused.
No,
I'm
shut up.
confused.
No, in real life though, I did edge Verb in the first. I'm not mad if somebody gave Swamp the first, but I personally gave Verb the first. I thought Swamp took the second and third. I ain't gonna hold you. I get what Verb is saying about the time limits. If he feel like contract of 2:30, everybody should have did 2:30. But I told Verb the same thing. With grudge matches, I don't feel like grudge matches should have a time limit. You know what I'm saying? When it's a grudge match, we want to hear everything that we've been seeing y'all go through in bar form. I want to hear all of that. I want to hear y'all go at each other's throats, pause if necessary. Like that's what the public wants. That's the whole anticipation behind a grudge match, especially with one as long of a buildup as him and Swamp have had. And I know we've had grudge matches that go past 2 years, but the difference is the involvement of spaces and social media. So we're literally hearing it daily, all day, every day. We're reading the tweets, we're seeing the YouTube interviews and things like that. So the anticipation for this was high. So no, the fans are not going to be mad at Swamp for giving us more than what he was supposed to, because this is what we wanted the
But
whole
he
time.
didn't. But he didn't though. That's the thing. Like we could have that argument, but that argument is only valid if Swamp rapped longer than what he was supposed to, which he didn't.
First of all,
That's all I'm saying.
don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me
I'm
off.
not, but I like to have dialogue with you. You know you my dog, so
No,
don't
I
act
know.
don't get in here
I'm
act
just
like you're
playing,
not my
Tom. You know,
dog.
I'm just giving you a hard time. But no, so I'm just giving you a hard time. But no, so we had two different people, Froze and Marty Bird. Both Froze posted the timestamps with crowd reaction. Marty posted the timestamps without crowd reaction. The longest round Swamp had was the second round, and it was clocked at 4:01. That's without crowd reaction. So that means he went a minute and 30 over. Mind you, again, I don't care about that. It's a grudge match. So I want to hear all of it. So that's not bothersome for me. So I think the first round, Swamp went over 30 seconds without crowd reaction. Second round, a minute and 30. And the third round was a minute over without crowd reaction. None of that is a big deal to me. But I do understand that Verb saying I want to go to time limit, my op should go to time limit. I can't blame him for feeling like that. But it's a grudge match. Like nobody cares about time limits in grudge matches. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had Swamp in the second and the third. You could just tell I do feel like there was a difference in Verb's aggression towards A Ward than it was towards Swamp. He was higher energy towards A Ward. And I think that's I don't know if Verb's disdain for Swamp
He had some
was,
long rounds versus Ward too. If we
you see
keeping
what
it
I'm
a
saying? But
stack.
I think it was I think he may
That
have
is
had a
a
I
fact,
think he
though,
may have had a
Smoke.
little bit more disdain towards Ward. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah. Well, nothing more distinct than Swamp. Come on,
that's
gang. He
not
been on Swamp.
No, no,
listen,
no,
what
Come
I'm
no,
on
saying is
now.
there's listen, this is not
no.
excuses. What I'm saying is him and Swamp was more back and forth but when you talk about like I think Swamp genuinely dislikes Verb. Like he feels the way, that's fine. I get that whole thing. But I do feel like Verb's energy may have been a little lower. So when Swamp went, Swamp is high energy. You could feel the aggression, the tension in the room. You could cut it with a knife when Swamp is rapping, right? So then it's Verb's time to go. And Verb cool, laid back. He just chilling. So when you go from Swamp, high energy, super aggressive, all over, he cursing, pacing back and forth. Like again, you can feel the tension in the room. And then his Verb go, and Verb, he's still chilling. He laid back, he real
He
suave about it.
cursing.
I,
He
I,
cursing. Now niggas ain't curse. Come
T-Top,
on.
don't do that. I'm just saying the way the battle went. So it's like a seesaw. So you see now it's Verb turn, and Verb just go right back into what he do. He's a rapper. Verb has always said he don't rap for the room. No way. He raps for the camera. So he's not trying to do all of that extra stuff. You know what I'm
I
saying?
watched it on
Yes, he
camera.
is. He show times. He do the
No,
spinning
no, we're
shit.
not
Yes, he
doing
do.
that. He
Come on,
doing
we
more
not
than
doing that. He
nah.
got slogans
We're
for the
not
Y'all be
doing all
calling
crowd.
it
that.
on
The
He
camera,
man
but
got
it's
has
slogans
said
for the
seesaw.
many
crowd.
times
Come
he
It's
does
on
all on
now.
not rap
camera, man.
for the room. He
You can
raps
say
for the
that,
camera.
but the rap show something different. When niggas got slogans and they want the crowd to say it with them and bringing it back and yeah, that tell
That's
me
a
for
fact.
that's for the crowd, gang. Niggas can't say your slogan with you at home. You don't know if they saying it. Niggas rap for that crowd, gang. Stop it.
Man, he said he rapped for the camera. But all in all, even Verb said Swamp got the second and third. You know what I'm saying? He conceded that point. So it is what it is. Swamp got the win. I'm super proud of Swamp. He was clean, not a hiccup, stumble, slip, nothing. He was clean all three rounds. I think he delivered some of his best material. If not, it's definitely a top three performance from Swamp, if not his best performance. As far as three rounds put together. So I'm definitely proud of what he was able to do. I also think Calico should be his next battle. Um, but I ain't gonna hold you. This ain't no Verb solidified in this, man. It is what it is. So he ain't going nowhere. I don't feel like this knocks him off. It's still people calling him out and wanting to battle him anyway. He already got another battle lined up. So yeah, Verb did not get hurt by
yo,
this,
man,
and
yo, man.
Swamp absolutely
Did not
elevated.
get hurt
Yeah,
is crazy.
I love you,
Ver-
the boss. You hear me,
I
gay?
love you too, T Top. I'm just
He got
I
he
wish
got
you was a
he got hurt.
motherfucking T
He
top
got
fan,
hurt.
cause goddamn,
don't
yo,
do
you
that.
don't
I am
play.
absolutely a T Top
You
fan.
do
Don't do
not
that.
play. I need you. Hey, yo, what it cost to get you on the squad, the Bear squad? You heard? Cause you don't play.
But nah, at the end of the day, Swamp 2-1, man. Second and third. I edged the first two Verb, but I love Swamp's, the chopper bar, the grits, the milestone was crazy. I like I got a Desert Eagle for every cardinal cap behind you. I thought Swamp was cooking. He absolutely had some quotables. I thought he was rapping for sure, for sure. But y'all ain't gonna get back. Don't not quote none of the Verb stuff.
Nah,
I could.
I ain't gonna front
No,
though.
no.
Verse
So
started. Verse started
the
the
boss, the
battle off. He
boss, the
called him a
boss, the
lizard,
boss,
bro. That shit was
the
crazy,
Yo, he
bro.
said he a rhino with raps. It don't
Yeah,
get more
that
quotable
nigga
than
said,
that.
"Yo, you a licking lizard or some shit like that." I
Yo,
love Verb.
this
Verb
man
my
brought
dog.
he brought
Hey,
the
Verb
Jungle
my
Book.
dog, but that shit was funny as hell. You hear me?
The
That nigga
boss,
said you a gecko, the licking lizard or some shit like that. I said, damn.
the boss left. I was about to ask her a question, but I was just curious because like if time was such an issue, why he didn't just cut him off? He cut off plenty of battlers before. That was my question because I've seen him cut off Ilmac. I've seen him cut off a bunch of battlers. I remember before he battled Lux, he threatened Lux. He said, "Hey, if you rap over a certain time limit, I'm gonna cut you off. I don't care." So I'm just curious as to
That's a
why.
good point.
I'm just curious as to why he didn't, try that tactic here. You know
Man,
what I'm
time limit's
saying?
not an issue in battle rap till shit start getting bad, man.
I'm
You
just
start
saying.
looking around,
Yeah,
that time
yeah,
start hitting different. I
That's
got
a
yeah.
him.
that's a super fact, nigga.
Ooh, this two
Hey,
thirty.
I'm gonna keep it funky. Hey, Jay Small, it wasn't no time limit when he went against A Ward. Wasn't complaining about no time limit during
Well,
that
listen, he
time.
talked to Will crazy the
Come on
same way.
now.
And listen, he was great versus Will, but all of a sudden there was time limits after the battle. You know, every battle rapper you can name probably got at least 5 instances where they just got somebody rapping 2 minutes ahead of time. This top tier battle rap, man. You pulled up with a 2 minute. I think his second was under 2:30. His second, he damn near rapped under the time, if I'm correct. So hey, he was solid, but this is a different type of match. We knew that they needed 3 or 4 minute rounds, and only one
And
got
then
bust.
like, and then we gotta keep it a bean. Like, I don't know if y'all know because y'all ain't battle rappers, so all y'all hear is the time limits, the time limits, the time limits. It's like, dog, when we contract when we get these contracts and the shit say 3 minutes, that's telling you what to come with at least. I'm booking you for this to come with 2 minutes on my platform. I'm not booking you to not go over 2 minutes. That means you could come in here and spit 30 seconds. I'm not paying you for that. I'm paying you to come in here and at least give me 3 minutes. The contract say at least 30 minutes, or at least 3 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The shit don't say that's the max you can rap. None of that shit. Who would ever say come in here with less time than 2 minutes? So if I say you're contracted for 2 minutes, that means don't give me less than 2 minutes. These thousands I'm giving you, I'm paying for at least 2 minutes of material.
But
Now,
sometimes it will say I've seen a few battle rap contracts.
no,
Sometimes
no,
it will say like 3 minutes with a 30-second grace
You
or
but
seen a
but
30
it
second
couple.
but it
Wait, wait,
but
pause.
wait.
but
You
the
seen a
word
couple.
but it never says like limit. Like you cannot rap past 3:30. It might say I'm contracting you are being hired for 3 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds.
Right,
Cool.
right.
You could take that as don't go over 30 seconds. Cool. You could take that as that. But I'm booking you for at least 3 minutes of material. Don't so if a nigga come in here with 256, like your man just said, Verb was under the contractual time. We not bitching about that. Is
No,
Remy
he
is
wasn't.
it
No, he
if
wasn't.
your man just said that.
Uh, uh,
His second was fell
okay, but
short as
here's the thing.
hell, man.
So I'm saying
However
what I'm saying is that's
however
like
we
Verb,
feel, his
Verb had
second was
2 minute
clocked
rounds.
at 2:33 with no crowd reaction.
No, okay.
I don't know.
3 seconds over. I guess that's why it felt close. He
But the
felt
boss
Yeah.
had a
and
question though. The boss had a question though, because
that could be just rounding slow.
Jay
That you
I
could
Smoke.
don't know you.
huh?
Ding somebody for just like I don't ding Swamp for rapping over because I feel like again in a grudge match that's what we want. I want to hear the whole story beginning to end. I think all grudge matches should not have no time limit at all, for real, for real. But just like we're not gonna do that, I don't think we should ding Verb for rapping the time limit. Now, if he was at 2 minutes 1:45, okay. But if he's at 2:33 for two of his rounds, his second and his third was like
Nah.
2:33,
No, I
2:35.
ain't taking points. I'm just saying you should
Yeah,
rap
I'm
longer,
about to
man.
say, yeah,
That's
look,
on
like,
you at
don't
the
do
end of
that.
the day. Like I
But
ain't taking
that's
points
what crowd
minus, but
reaction and shit though, ain't it?
No,
Like,
it's not. He was clocked at
hold on, let me go see
2:33
what the fuck
without
going
crowd
on.
reaction. Yeah,
Now I'm
I
going
got
to
the
look.
actual logistics. You just up here
Go
talking.
ahead. No, I saw the same post your ass, so I just want to see it again because I ain't
the boss
screenshotting and I ain't do all that. I ain't
the
saved the
logistics is
motherfucker.
2-1 or 3-0. That's the logistics of this
That's what it
motherfucking
all
battle.
boils down to.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
switching back
yeah.
to Verb
We know the
2-1, man,
drill.
because I don't like what y'all doing up here.
but the
But
boss had a
no,
question
no,
The
though.
no.
boss,
Swamp won the battle. Like I don't
the
think
boss being funny.
what you say, Black.
I just had a question really quick for you, particularly because you're part of the St. Louis camp. Shout out to St. Louis.
Big SPL.
Right, understood, and I appreciate that for you. Why didn't Verb cut Swamp off? Because Verb is not opposed to cutting people off when they rap it. He's done it like more than
Yes,
a few times. So I was trying to
understood.
curious.
Listen, I don't know. I asked Verb that same question. You know what I'm saying? and he chose to let him go. You know, I asked her. I said, why didn't you cut Swamp off? Why you ain't called time? You know what I'm saying? So he chose not to for whatever his reasons are. I don't know the answer to that. You know, I ain't gonna front though. I'm glad he didn't. Like again, we've had so many grudge matches that did not live up to the hype. We didn't get what we wanted from it from one reason or another. So the few
He
that
did that
we
to
have
B-Dot
that
too. Now that I think about
But
it,
I ain't gonna front though. I wouldn't say this lived up to the hype. I just think Swamp went in there and kicked his ass. I wouldn't say this like no
I don't know about no
battle
butt
of the
getting
year
kicked. Swamp won. Swamp
this not no
won.
battle of the year contender. This ain't even battle of the night contender.
But
Nah.
I'm saying I like the battle.
Uh,
I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
And your man's lost.
Good job, Swamp.
Yes, good
hey,
job, Swamp.
Swamp kicked his ass, man.
Swamp won. All the butt kicking is a little
A Verb got a
hyperbolic.
ring around
He
his
won though.
A Verb got a ring around his eyes. His nose is bleeding. He may have a broken arm.
Go.
He
He
ain't
good.
got
He
none of
fine.
that.
He
He
all
just
right,
lost, man.
but he hurt. Nah,
He might
he
got a
got beat up
little
kind
dirt
of
on his
bad.
clothes. You ever had a scuffle with your man? You get a little grass stain on
Yeah,
your
he got
pants
dirt on
or
his
something?
back. Ain't that, that's what we
Nah,
say.
it
Yeah,
was,
we
ain't
say,
no
yo,
little
you get a little
scuffle.
dirt on your
It
back.
wasn't.
That mean
Yeah,
you lost.
that's all it is. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it is
ain't
what it
that.
is.
Nah, ain't no little scuffle. Nah, it was some hooks and some uppercuts being thrown, and it was landing
Man,
too.
y'all better quote Verb bars. I know
You
we did Swamp quotables. He had who let Swamp up her?
We just did
why
motherfucking Verb
Swamp can't come up
quotables.
here,
You
the
a
boy?
gecko, a licking lizard.
Who let you up in here to get St. Louis the fuck up out of here? I done did that.
You can't get me up out of her.
Get up and out of there, man. Y'all keep letting the boss
Yo,
talk. Why?
yo,
Cause that
Swamp, yo, Swamp.
yo,
Tell us, I said you was a gecko, a licking lizard, or some shit like that, son.
I
he
was right there. He don't have to tell me nothing.
he said bada boom bada bing.
You know what?
That what he said. Bada boom bada
That
bing.
was
Then
that
I meant
wasn't the
Tony Soprano.
punchline. Why would
Hey
y'all highlight
yo,
that? That wasn't the punch.
hey yo,
he
I ain't gonna
say he
front this
say
nigga Verb is a funny nigga, boy. I ain't
The
gonna
boys, you
lie.
had some. You
Yo.
quoted Swamp. Did you quote any Averb bars? I know I got here
Yeah,
kind of late.
my that's why I said my Twitter started messing up. That's why I had to leave and come
Oh
back.
yeah, Twitter
I
was fucking up.
Yeah, I literally left and came back. We're not doing that. That's why I was saying that. I really liked when Verb did. Oh, I hate it because I don't want to mess it up. But
Nah, say it. It's okay. Butcher it.
when he
We'll
said the
figure it out.
whole
Go ahead.
when he said the whole something about a chick being cute, like don't approach me if I can't maximize your body. You know I don't curse, so you get the G word.
I don't
When he
even
said
remember
the
that
whole if I
shit.
can't maximize your body,
When he
to
said
tell first
something
of all,
about
when
a
he said
girl,
that you on
hell
camera
nah.
like nah, that was hard. Now your
Nah,
face was all
I ain't
scrunched
see
up.
that shit. I ain't hear nothing about no damn
You
maximize.
gonna lie, Peacock?
Yo, Jay Black, what she say? She said something about maximizing the beauty. Hell no, I ain't
No,
hear that.
no, not the beauty. He said if I can't maximize your box, put my work in it or put a pack in it. So I don't want to mess it up.
Oh no,
But
I
the
remember
bar,
that line. I remember the line. I remember the line.
yeah,
Something
I
like
know you
that.
do.
I remember.
He had that bar. He
Yeah, I
had the
remember that. That was fire. That was a fire
yeah. He
bar.
was. That's what I'm saying. Verb had some stuff in there. Swamp had again. Swamp won the battle.
What was
No,
another
nobody.
one, the boys?
I liked when he said when he went into that whole KCJ Beasley URL scheme when he was like, I got it out the mud, self made or whatever, but you only move from the smack power. It was a whole little setup, but I thought that was tough as well. Like Verb was in there talking, he had some, but again, Swamp won the battle. I'm not taking it from him. But we not gonna act like we're not doing that, man. Verb still Verb in this. He solidified you can't move him. He done did too much.
We ain't talking about his
I
legacy. We
agree
just
with
talking about his
I agree with
battle. We not talking about his legacy, gang. His
I've
Okay,
seen
well
far worse
listen,
people
Swamp
beat Verb and
2-1,
he's
man.
lived.
his legacy is solidified. We not hating on Verb. I love
All right,
Verb.
well, Swamp edged it in a 2-1 debatable, man.
Aight.
Yeah.
Ain't no
It
I
was
ain't
debatable.
debatable, the
Ain't no
boys.
debatable shit.
ain't no debatable, ain't no edge. See the boss, you be the reason why we on your neck, cause you be trying to slide that edge
Yeah,
and
trying to
all that.
slide a little
Oh,
shit in there. Fuck out of
but no,
here.
no, they know. No, the
Yeah,
people
you
up here know I'm just playing though. But no, Swamp took the second and third. Like it's you know what I'm saying. I ain't arguing it. Yeah, I got to troll a little bit. Big St. Louis. He did go over the time limit. It's a little easier to take them rounds when you wrap a minute and a half over, like Verb said.
Verse said no. Verse said it was easier to take the round when you rap 10 minutes over. The nigga not rap 10 minutes over.
Yeah, he was counting crowd reaction. Yeah, he was doing it with the crowd reaction.
Aw, is that because he didn't get much?
Yeah,
Damn.
like it's different when
but
a nigga getting
First of all, Britt, you
six.
wasn't even there. You ain't even pull up to support Swamp.
She saw it.
It's okay. I was there. I supported him enough.
She
He
supported. She
knows.
she
You did.
bought she
You
bought
right.
she
And I
bought the pay
love
per
Brett.
view. She bought the pay per view.
No, she didn't.
Well, she might have saw the bootleg. Fuck it.
But nah, it was
Thank you, TikTok.
I
I
got you.
enjoyed the battle. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm excited to see both of their next battles, Verb and Swamp. Nah.
The boss. I got a question.
Yes, baby.
So Bird told us all that he was gonna pull up with all the St. Louis bad bitches and this that, and the third or whatever. But I only seen you beside Bird.
What you want me to do about?
Ooh.
What's the question?
So where was your friend?
Not they had to be my friends. Listen, man. Verb pulled up with who he thought it was necessary to pull up with. That's what was going on.
Good wording, the
Yeah,
boss.
he
Yo,
pulled up with what
yo,
he thought he needed.
you need to be that nigga PR or something because you like really good. I ain't gonna front. Nah, like she's good. She's good.
Hey, T-Top, you see how
She's
she
fucking
dodged that
good,
one?
bro.
You see how she got her?
I'm just saying, man. But I did add Verb at first though. But I thought it was a dope battle. Look, Swamp absolutely did what he was supposed to
Yo, the
do.
boss, if you could DM me your work email, I'm gonna send over a proposal. I need you over at Park
Your work
Life.
email is hilarious.
I'm gonna
Shut
send
up,
over a
T-Top.
proposal, man. We need you over at Park Life. You go hard.
Put your rate sheet up top in the jumbotron, the
Yeah,
boss.
we respect it. Let me get you. I don't even need your resume. I see how you went hard for one client, and I need you.
Whatever, T-Top. Who you think Swamp should battle next?
Um, I don't know, but maybe Calico. But I don't really like that matchup. I ain't gonna lie. I think Swamp.
I love it. I ain't gonna
I
hold
want
you. I
somebody
love him.
to challenge Swamp a little bit more, just a little bit more of a challenge as far as like pin wise. Damn, who do I want to see Swamp with, man?
I
Yeah.
saw him call out Goods earlier. I don't really care for that, man. I think Swamp kind of walks Goods.
See, I ain't gonna
Um,
lie. Now that's a flavor ass matchup
So
though.
I'm not just walking
That's a
goods,
play. Hey, that's a
respectfully.
player
I
ass
think
matchup,
so.
dog. Him and
That's a
I
good
think
ass
Goods.
no, that's
battle.
gonna look good. That's one for the ladies. That's gonna look good. We we
Nah, I don't
we
know
yeah
nothing about. I don't know
we
nothing
gonna
about.
enjoy
Listen,
that
man.
one.
I'm just talking about raps, dog. I ain't talking about nobody. What you talking about, gang? We talking about who rap better, dog. So,
Good evening,
Bars
Mr. Black.
only. Bars
Not
only.
dog.
but I'm just
But
saying.
no,
I think him and Goods. I think that'll be a dope ass match. I ain't even think about that shit, but I think
so
that'll be
wait,
dope.
wait. So you think Goods will push his pen more than Calico?
Yes.
So what about the
What?
Swamp versus Easy?
Swan versus Easy is not
Hell
that right
no.
now.
I
Yeah, I
like that
ain't.
one.
Easy
I don't.
gotta
Who
I don't.
wait.
said
I
hell
don't think that
no?
should be
What?
his next. That's what I said,
Easy
Britt.
gotta
Say it
wait.
Nigga
again,
said
Britt.
easy gotta wait.
No,
I like
no,
that.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
easy.
that's
funny
no,
as
funny.
Britt.
hell.
No cap,
Easy
I
Britt. That's
gonna
like
make
it.
Swamp
exactly what
play
I
the role
said
like
before
that,
you
though.
came in here. I said Swamp need to have be on some. And again, salute to Easy, but he is on a 3-game losing streak.
I
Swamp
must
ain't
can't hear
lost.
y'all. Some
Easy
keep
got
coming
y'all
up there.
saying Easy got to win a couple, man. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Easy got to get a win or two under his belt before
I
he
don't
comes
like the
to
battle
Swamp.
right now, though. I want to see Swamp versus Legends and just keep filling out that resume. I don't even know if there's a lot of pen matchups I want to see
Yeah.
him in
Man, them
respectfully, but
niggas
he's a
ass. Niggas is ass. Put some
who.
killers in front of them, man.
So who
Swamp,
goes
Stop
in
this,
front? Who
Swamp,
should he battle then? Av?
stop this
Who would
cute
you
shit
pick
What
as his
up,
y'all keep
next
Av?
trying to
opponent?
do.
What up,
Y'all
fool?
keep having fucking
So who
boy
you think he
crushes and
should
all
have
that
next,
shit.
Al?
I don't know. Come up with something, an idea or something.
Not you knocking our idea, but
Because
you
this
ain't
shit
got
is
one
I
of
ain't
your
dumb.
have you
own.
didn't like ours, but you ain't got one.
You ain't
That
got nothing
shit
to
is dumb.
contribute.
Dumb shit. He gonna go in there and walk. That's what I want to do.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
think he walks Calico. You think he
I think
walks
he need to battle
Calico?
Miss
But he got
Hustle. What about Miss Hustle? I like Miss Hustle and Swamp. I like it.
I
I
like
ain't gonna
that. I
lie.
like
but
I
I
that.
don't
don't.
think
T
Miss
I
Top.
don't.
Hustle and Swamp.
I like it.
I
I
know
like
that they want to battle each other, so that could always, add to it.
yeah.
I didn't like the matchup at first, but I seen
I
great.
li-
They're both killing right now. You
yeah,
can't
I
say they
like
both
it,
not
bro. I
rapping
ain't
right
gonna
now.
front. I like it.
So
I like that a lot as
He,
well.
he just can't have the
Yeah, I
KCJ
like that.
don't
approach.
stop
I ain't
playing
gonna
with my
lie.
man
Last
too, man.
No, he said he learned from that, man. He said he learned from that.
I want
Smoke.
Swamp and Rex,
I
but
mean,
I know that's not on people's radar.
the last time I see,
Yeah, I don't want to see Swamp and Rex. I ain't gonna hold you.
Did any of the execs have Verb winning the battle? Since it's
The
so
boss did. Only the
I don't
boss.
think Verb had Verb winning the battle as far as we heard. So
The consensus is Swamp, man.
Nah, niggas got to talk to your man though, cause he's going out bad. It's not looking good.
We
How
can't
about
step
Verb?
up.
Who
Abby
should Verb
sound
battle next?
concerned for real. Like
This ain't looking good. What's going on with him, man? I don't like it.
He feel how he feel. He feel like everybody should abide by the time limit.
Call Hitman. Call Hitman.
Call Hitman is hilarious.
Pick him up. Go talk or something.
Who should Verb battle next then?
What y'all think about Swamp and Hitman? Hitman called Swamp out a couple times, took a couple shots at him in some diss tracks.
I like
Probably
it.
not this year, but I like the
I,
I,
battle
I
though.
think I like Miss
I,
Hustle for right now, but I like him. I
it
like him and Hitman, but I like him and Miss Hustle for like right now. I want to see that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't saying Hitman should be next, but I like that battle though.
I want
Hit,
that battle. I don't know
why
who. I
Hitman
don't
shouldn't be
know when
next?
he'd step outside for.
Like for the
That'd be
guys.
crazy.
For the guys, yeah. For like some Kings versus Queens shit, I would like to see him hustle.
For the guys, I want Calico to be his next, but that's just me. I would like to see him and Calico have a conversation as his next battle.
I like that
I
too.
agree. Me too.
That's cool. That's cool too.
That's
Yeah,
a SM
him and
battle
Cal.
if we being for real.
That's a good battle.
Yep, yep. Who y'all think Easy should battle next? Did y'all say something about that already?
You
Papoose.
mentioned
I know I
you.
said
I
Suge, but
said
I didn't
I
hear
nigga,
what
said
y'all
nigga
thought.
Pappy.
said Papoose. Who said Papoose?
Brett.
Hey, Britt, chill out,
You
man.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Britt,
come
stupid,
stop
Britt,
with that.
Britt being
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
Not, but the boss mentioned a good name last time. I like Easy versus Suge. I like that battle at the top of 2023. You know what I'm saying? So that's a nice battle. I would like that. Apparently they couldn't make the battle work because of numbers or something like that last year. So hopefully they can make it work this time around.
Yeah, I think the venue or the stage platform, whatever. I think that's always going to be the issue. You know, if the Suge want to come over to Trenches or Chrome, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Uh,
perfect.
I feel like him and K is an afterthought at this point, which that unfortunate. But I don't think people looking for that the way they was looking for that a few months ago.
Why? Just because
no, but I think if it got announced, people would be revved up for it though.
No, I
I
wouldn't. If
agree that
I
it's
would,
not a demand, but if they dropped a flyer for it, like next week, the culture would absolutely get behind it.
K versus Easy on trenches, or
Wherever. I think
you figure it's
but
that's
got to
the
be
only
Chrome or
option, ain't it?
trenches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say I think that's the only option.
he came battle on RBE. He went battle on RBE.
I don't think him and ARP are seeing eye to eye.
Go.
And
Mm.
then there's Will. But I don't know. Some of these matchups kind of more dangerous than they was beforehand for
But
Easy.
Yeah.
every battle
You
that
a-
Easy takes is dangerous now. Like you gotta
you
think if
asked me
Click's
about
supposed to be a cherry
K and
pick.
Will 6 months ago. That would
Nah,
be different.
Ill Will to me, Ill Will was gonna be a dangerous matchup for Easy at any point in
regardless.
time. But
Yeah,
after all of this stuff came out, it skyrocketed. I do not think he should take Ill Will next. I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
for
I do think
anybody
he
he
would beat
battled.
Suge out of all those opponents.
Yeah.
Suge not a
I
If
safe
he
think
beat
battle
Suge
Suge,
is
either.
that
a
would be the one.
Suge
no.
not a
I'm
safe.
not
He
mad
and
No,
at him
Suge.
anybody
versus
he
Suge
take is
next,
not a safe battle, bro. Like that's what we seeing right now.
but it's levels to
Y'all thought
safety. I think
John was
Suge
gonna
is
be
a
a
safer
cool.
battle than Ill
You
Will.
thought John was gonna be a
Did
safer battle. It's not. You thought
I
Clips was gonna be a
who
safer
won that
battle. It's
battle?
not.
Who won between him and John?
A lot of us
that
got John.
done.
Some of us
Oh,
got
I
Easy
didn't
though.
see it. I don't know.
Damn.
So you don't. So Black, you don't think that Suge is a safer battle than Ill Will?
At this point,
none of
no,
them are
none
safe.
of them. You gotta think. You gotta think when Suge battle Ace. His battle before Ace was like, oh, he's just he cruising, and then he won't wake up. He gonna wake up for Easy too. All these gonna wake up for
Me,
Easy. All of
I
them.
I think
He
he's
not. So we. All right, man.
the
I'm
Okay.
telling
unfortunate
you what's gonna
situation with his
happen.
mom and everything. With the whole situation with his mom, I think he need to chill for a minute. Just chill for a minute, get your mind right, make sure you gonna be on the hunt when you get back in the game. Like I don't even think he need to care about his next battle right
I
now.
gotta agree with that. I definitely if he takes a break, I wouldn't blame him in the slightest. I'd actually damn near encourage it because
I
If who take
wouldn't
a
that's
have
break, my
serious
blamed
bad.
him
shit,
for
man.
dubbing the battle.
Is who
You
I
say
now
he takes
that
a
I
break with
agree
the
with
loss
as
of his
well,
mother.
Black.
You know
He
what I'm
didn't
saying,
have to
man? If he
battle
sits
Clips,
down for a
bro.
minute,
I think if he has a battle within the next month, I think he should push it back. So when we say who he should battle next, I'm just saying next, as in the next opponent. Time frame wise, I do think that he should take a break and just, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes we think we okay and we not. It's a part of our body and our mind that needs some extra. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay for him to chill for a second, but people know their situation. We don't know what nobody's situation is financially or anything like that. Because when you lose somebody, it also come with, financial
Who?
responsibilities as well.
My bad. The boss. Who lost somebody? Am I missing
Uh,
something?
Easy's mom passed.
Oh damn. Oh, all right.
oh
My
man,
condolences. Yeah, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear y'all say that. That's my condolences. That's
Now
crazy.
he said it in the battle versus Clips. Also, Glueezy's mom passed as well.
I
So
seen that
condolences
today.
to
My
him and his
condolences to
family
him.
also.
I seen that today. If y'all could, and he has a GoFundMe to help with the funeral costs and some
Yo,
last
can
minute
we get
bills.
that in the jumbotron, please?
Yeah,
Can we get that GoFundMe? Can we get that in there?
I seen it on
I'll put it
Instagram,
up there for
King.
you, Black.
Thank you
Hold on.
so much.
Yeah,
And again,
Yep,
well,
I got you.
my condolences to Easy the Block Captain and Gluezy.
definitely, man. They yeah, Gluezy definitely have a GoFundMe up there. If y'all could, I think the goal is like halfway reached. If anybody could spare something and donate to the cause, that'll be appreciated.
Yep.
I mean, y'all may not like this. Yeah, my condolences to Easy Mom and everything. I gotta say that first. You know, what I'm saying? 'Cause this, I didn't know that either. But I know y'all might not like this one, but I think Easy Battle Kid Slay.
Mm.
I like that matchup.
He
Mm.
didn't want that battle when he was on URL. He's not taking that battle. Like
I'm
that's
about
not
to say,
gonna
Right.
yeah, I
happen.
don't know.
And then
Like
where would it
nah,
happen? You right, Black. Where would it
exactly.
happen? What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
happening.
Unless
Dub and next.
Yeah,
that's not
I'm about to
happening.
say I
Yeah.
don't see Easy agreeing, and that's no slight to Kid Slay. I still think Kid Slay nice. I just feel like Easy would consider that too far of a step down. I
Easy
don't
battle
think
the
he.
top tier no matter what. I mean, like
Yeah.
even if we think he could lose another two, the sixth one's still gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like a top tier name.
All right,
So
so
Yeah.
E-
question, y'all. Question
easy,
for y'all.
easy, easy felt that was a step down before he battled Hitman.
I got a question
Right.
for y'all.
Yeah.
So at what point do you reach in your career where it's like, all right, you're the big dog and it's okay to battle people under you? Like when does that part set in? Because we can't just say it's
Well, I feel like
step down because it's only damn when you look at the top tiers and top niggas, there's only 30 of us. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, like you're gonna have to bring other people up or
He gonna
battle
have to give
people.
a shot.
So it's
Yeah.
like when do we take that that's a step down mentality out? Like how long does he have to battle top tier niggas? Because I just heard like somebody
I,
say his
I
well,
next
feel
well,
30
like when
listen.
I
niggas.
feel it can, y'all could disagree with me because I don't think it's a rule. Like people put blanket rules, right? But what you'll see is eventually a newcomer comes shooting. You know what I'm saying? Saying, "Yo, I want to battle you," and it makes sense. Like the noise goes behind it. We've seen people dodge the wreck when it gets there, and that's the problem. Swamp, for instance, with this Verb shit, it took a minute for Swamp to get these top tier. We said this should have happened last year. Thank God it did. But Swamp versus Cal, Verb, that's when it's time to give a shot. Is when it makes sense and the people are asking. It's it because we said that Easy and Slade don't make sense
I
because
agree.
it don't make sense for that matchup. It's a shot, but it's not a shot that we said, oh, that's got to happen right now. But when that guy comes, that newcomer, and he's knocking on your door, you got to go take that call, and we know that difference. It's a
No,
different
Yeah, I
noise in
think
there.
you. I
Yeah.
think you'll know.
I see that, right? But I think so like with a nigga that's on a run like a Swamp or other guys that we've seen on a run, when do that opportunity come? Like how long do they have to go on a run before it's time before we have these? Oh, I think he should battle this type of person conversation. How long does that
I
go?
think it should be. Well, wait. If we go back to what you just said, I also feel like right. It's still so many people left to battle. Like Easy kind of catapulted his career battling all of the upper echelon of battle rappers, the Geysers, the legends, so on and so forth.
Exactly.
It's
I
still
did the
so
same.
many
So
people.
I relate to that. I relate
Yeah,
to
but
that.
it's still so many people in his class that he ain't battled. He still got so
Real
far to
shit.
go before he go below his class and give a shot. That like you still got
But
your class to get out the
even
way.
niggas in his class would be technically below him or not. You know what I'm saying? Like that class
Well,
shit
when
don't.
I say a
But
step down, I'm
once
talking
you
about like a step down, like you know what I'm saying. His class is still his class. I wouldn't consider that.
who's in his
A,
class?
Sick,
All of you on
Fonz,
one, if you're
Jada
being real.
Nightwing, that whole class from the first
yeah,
journey.
but
And
that
even
yep.
he just
that's
did
like
Battle
saying
Sick and
like
Jay out of the top
And
people.
where his class battle at? Oh,
You are
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are some limitations now.